Where you guys from?
I'm from New York, Hawaii.
What are you doing here?
We're in the army.
I like American military.
Yeah.
This interview is about the relationship, and I asked Korean girls what they look for a guy. Guess what's their answer?
Like physically or?
Physically.
Probably someone tall.
See them hating ass niggas talking, tell them niggas stop it.
I know one. Somebody with like female features, like long eyelashes, maybe, I don't know.
No.
eyebrows.
They just answered 185 centimeters for a guy.
Now it's my
Like what is that, like
6'3".
6'3"? Is that like every female here in Korea or?
I would say most of them. What do you think?
I think with the personality, obviously. Because that's, I mean, you can be like a model, but if, you know, you're boring and you don't know how to like put the vibe in and, you know, be entertaining, eventually your girlfriend or whoever is going to be with you, she's going to get bored of it.
Yeah, I would think like vibe is the first priority. And if you're tall, the adds up.
Of course.
So how long you've been here?
I've been here for a year.
What about you?
Like 4 months.
The military, like, do they treat you well?
Yeah, it depends on where you are and what unit you are. Because some units, you know, they treat you like shit. You have to wake up early. You leave work at like maybe 5, 6, 7, and normally everybody gets out at 4:30. Like about us in our work environment, it's pretty good. Like everybody
So
cares.
you just
about
like
each
get to
other.
work.
Yeah.
Can I ask how much they pay you?
They pay us every 15 days. How much was it? $1,500. It depends on your rank. We're lower enlisted, so we get paid. I get paid $1,200 every 15 days. So monthly would be $2,400.
But it's not that much.
Yeah, it's not. But they, you have free health care, free. You know, we go to the dentist. If something happens, if we get sick, the medicines are free. The doctor is free. Everything. So that like
We have benefits.
Benefits with more than the salary, you think?
Yeah, or like when it adds up, it's like a good pay.
Why do you choose, or who made you be a military in Korea? What's the trigger? What's the trigger?
I wanted to explore Korea because it's a really good place. Like
Is it competitive for being a military in Korea?
Not that much. So before here, I was in basic training, which is like the first thing you do when you join the military. They teach you everything. You know how to shoot a weapon, how to address officers, sergeants, and all that. And then after you go to AIT, which is Advanced Individual Training, right? So there they teach you what you're gonna do in the army, your job. It depends on what job. If you're in the infantry, artillery, medical, or whatever, depends. And after that, like they get to pick where they're gonna send you. Like it could be Korea, Germany, Italy. It could be in the States, anywhere in the world. So for me, Korea, when I got Korea, I was a little bit disappointed because I was like, I'm gonna be like really far away from home and I'm not gonna see my friends, right? And my family especially. But when I got here and I like started doing things, you know, started exploring Seoul, Hongdae, Busan, Incheon, I was like, hey, I'll stay here another year.
So you love it here?
Yeah, of course. Everything's so convenient.
Do you have a girlfriend here? That's the reason, right? That's the reason. Make this guy settle down here. How do you meet your girlfriend?
So I met her in Hongdae.
Club?
Yeah, I was at the club. Yeah. That's
La Bamba?
We've been there multiple times, me and this guy, but like we only go there to dance and everything. So we went in and I was dancing. It was me, him, and then another friend. And then, you know, I saw her, we made eye contact, then I approached her because she was making eye contact. So I was like, she's probably interested. Let's give it a try, right? And then I asked her for, you know, her number, her Instagram, and then after a couple of days we started talking, we went out, and then one day I decided to ask her if she wanted to be my girlfriend, and she said yes.
Is she a student?
Yeah, she's a student.
Okay, it's too much pricey. Okay, let's stop here. What about you? You have a girlfriend?
nah, not here.
So next time, we just hang around Hongdae. Make it, right?
Yeah.
We like strong as hell, we speak English. Even the Korean guys are poor, but like we got our own vibe, right? Yeah, bro.
For sure.
How do you feel about dating with a Korean girl?
Feels awesome. Feels, you know, I never thought I would be able to like date someone that's like foreigner or something.
But you know, there is something from Ed Sheeran. The club is in the past place, so the bar is where I go.
Oh yeah, that song.
But you met her in the club.
A lot of people say if you meet her at the club, it's like, I don't know, it just happened, you know. Sometimes
Okay.
It's different.
Anyway, but like I wish you good luck.
Yeah,
But one
thanks.
suggestion: Korean girls like easy come, easy go, and when you're in the deepest trap, she will leave.
Well, to inform you, that's had happened to me a lot of times. I'm Latino, right? I'm half Ecuadorian and half
So you speak
American.
Spanish?
Yeah, I speak Spanish too. When I was in my past relationships, that happened most of the time because I always fell for it. But like the more it happens, the more experience you get from it, and from relationship to relationship, you learn, you know, you don't commit the same errors, right?
So you know, every fuckboy used to be a pure guy. Like
Exactly. Yeah. Until that happens, and then they're like, no.
Like, let's say if a girl you love so much, one day like you treat her so well, and one day she said, "Yo, I'm sorry, I flipped with another guy," and that moment you just get fucked, and you became like a fuckboy, right?
I take it easy, you know, chill. If she wants to go out, we'll have fun, but I don't get too deep into it because I know what happens. I know.
Grown man.
How old are you?
24.
24?
What about you?
I'm 20.
I'm a Mike and Nike. I'm a Mike and Nike. Fist up with the
What about you?
20.
Bro, you guys talk like you're 30. Like,
It's just when you have a lot of experience, like when you don't stay out.
Okay,
When you
okay.
don't stay in, just go out.
can I ask you, like, what is the first time in the US?
Females, it depends, but like, let's say for somebody that's, you know, black, but in the black community, usually it's around 15, 14, sometimes 13. Males, it's always like under 14. Like, if you're past 14 and you're still a virgin, it's like, they're gonna make fun of you.
Dude, that's a culture difference.
Yeah. But for white people, it's, I'd say it's maybe 16, 17, a little bit later. But also there's cases like 13,
But
12.
mostly under 18.
Yeah, under 18. Yeah. But under 18, most of the American community, they've already lost their virginity. Ones who haven't, is like they probably don't go out, you know, the gamers, the nerds, you know.
You can't call them nerds, like they're pure guys.
I mean, I wouldn't say a nerd would be a bad person or a loser just because he's still a virgin. I mean,
I appreciate, man, meeting you guys. How long will you stay here?
I'm about to leave actually next week. Then after I'll be there for 3 years and maybe I'll come back.
What about your girl?
Well, I've already told her and she understands. So after I leave, we're probably gonna break up and just stay friends. But the memories
Still exist.
Yeah, still exist. So that's what counts.
You're a Sigma.
I'm a Sigma.
You're a Sigma. You too, bro. Well, how long will you stay here?
Until June, so I still have a long way.
Until the next year, June.
Yeah.
We actually had a lot to talk about, man. About how Latino got treated in the US. Without to say, right?
Because the way I look, people, you know, think he's Latino, he's probably Mexican. And when my first job, I got treated like shit, like literally. And then, you know, I learned how to speak English, I learned how to defend myself. And then when people actually started to see how I was, my progress, they were like, oh no, like, we gotta respect him more. And that's when they actually stopped calling me, you know, weird nicknames and all that. A lot of Latino people get treated like shit on the States.
You look like a K-pop star.
Yeah.
I ain't got no girls, man.
You're lying.
What?
I'm lying? Am I lying?
Are you in college?
He's lying.
Yeah, I'm in college. Me,
Probably
bro.
because you don't want to. If you put just a little bit of effort, you're gonna do it.